No matter how much money you make, no matter how many zeros sit in your bank account, if you don't understand how money controls your mind, none of it truly belongs to you. Money is not just paper. It's not just numbers on a screen. It's emotion. It's memory. It's fear. It's status. It's survival. And today I want to talk to you about something most people never see: the psychology of money. Let me ask you something. Why do two people earn the same income, yet one builds wealth and the other stays broke? Why does one person see opportunity in a market crash, while another sees only doom? Why do lottery winners often end up bankrupt, while slow, boring investors quietly become millionaires? It's not intelligence. It's not luck. It's psychology. You see, money amplifies who you already are. If you are impulsive, money makes you reckless. If you are insecure, money makes you show off. If you are afraid, money makes you hoard. If you are disciplined, money makes you powerful. But here's the truth nobody likes to admit. Most of your money habits were programmed before you turned 10. Think about it. What did your parents say about money? Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. We can't afford that. Be grateful for what you have. These phrases don't just disappear, they become beliefs, and beliefs become behavior. If you grew up in scarcity, you might feel anxious even when you have enough. If you grew up around financial chaos, stability might feel unfamiliar, even boring. Money is emotional before it is mathematical. That's why some people spend to feel important. Some save to feel safe. Some invest to feel in control. And some avoid looking at their bank account because it triggers shame. Let me tell you something strange. The pain of losing $100 feels stronger than the joy of gaining $100. Psychologists call this loss aversion, but you don't need a textbook to understand it. You felt it when your investment drops. Your heart beats faster. When you get a bonus, you smile for a moment, then adapt. Loss hits deeper than gain, and because of that, people make irrational decisions. They sell when they should hold. They panic when they should pause. They chase when they should wait. Money tests your emotional stability, and the market doesn't reward intelligence, it rewards patience. Look at someone like Warren Buffett. His strategy isn't flashy, it isn't dramatic, it's slow, it's boring, it's disciplined. Why? Because he understands that the biggest enemy of wealth is not the market. It's you, your impulses, your fear of missing out, your need to impress others. Let's talk about something uncomfortable: lifestyle inflation. The moment your income increases, your expenses quietly follow. You get a raise, you upgrade your phone, you get a bonus, you book a bigger vacation, you start earning well. Suddenly, basic things feel beneath you. But here's the trap. Your happiness adjusts faster than your income grows. The first time you sit in a luxury car, it feels magical. By the third month, it feels normal. By the sixth month, it feels ordinary. This is called hedonic adaptation. Money can increase comfort, but it cannot permanently increase satisfaction. That's why some millionaires are anxious, and some modest earners sleep peacefully, because money solves money problems. It does not solve identity problems. Let's go deeper. Have you ever bought something not because you needed it, but because you wanted to be seen differently? A watch that signals success. Clothes that signal status. A lifestyle that signals I've made it. Money is often used to purchase identity. But when you use money to impress others, you give those people control over your happiness. The more you chase validation, the more fragile your finances become. There's another psychological pattern you need to understand. Short-term pleasure versus long-term power. Spending gives immediate dopamine. Investing gives delayed gratification. And most people choose now over later. That's why credit cards are dangerous for the undisciplined mind. Swipe now, feel good now, pay later, stress later. It feels harmless until it compounds. But here's something powerful. Money compounds, but so does behavior. Small savings habits compound, small investing habits compound, but so do small debts and small bad decisions. The difference between wealthy and broke is often not income, it's consistency. Let me ask you something personal. Do you check your bank account calmly or with tension? That feeling tells you everything about your relationship with money. Some people avoid numbers because numbers reveal truth, and truth can hurt. But avoiding your finances is like avoiding a medical report. Ignoring it doesn't make it disappear. It makes it worse. Now understand this clearly. Wealth is not about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep, how much you grow, and how emotionally stable you remain while doing it. People think rich individuals are fearless. They're not. They just don't let fear make decisions. They pause. They think long term. They separate emotion from action. That's the real skill. Financial freedom is not about luxury. It's about options. The option to say no. The option to walk away. The option to choose time over money. And here's the twist. The more desperate you are for money, the more power it has over you. When you believe money will fix your worth, you become its slave. When you see money as a tool, you become its master. Let me leave you with something to reflect on. Imagine you suddenly receive 10 times your current income. Would your financial problems disappear, or would they simply scale? If you are disorganized now, you'll be disorganized at a higher level. If you are impulsive now, you'll be impulsive with bigger numbers. Money doesn't transform character, it reveals it. So the real work is not increasing income. It's strengthening identity, becoming someone who can handle wealth without being controlled by it. Someone who can spend without guilt, save without fear, invest without panic, and live without comparison, because comparison is another silent thief. Social media shows highlight reels. You see someone's vacation, their car, their new house, but you don't see their debt, their stress, their sleepless nights. When you compare lifestyles, you compete blindly, and blind competition leads to financial self-sabotage. The psychology of money is simple, but not easy. Control your emotions, delay gratification, live below your means, invest consistently, detach your identity from your possessions, and most importantly, redefine what rich means to you. Is it luxury, or is it peace? Is it attention, or is it freedom? Because at the end of the day, money is not the goal. It is a mirror. It reflects your discipline, your patience, your insecurities, your values. And if you truly understand this, you stop chasing money emotionally. You start building it strategically. You stop spending to feel powerful. You build systems that make you powerful. You stop reacting. You start planning. And that shift, that quiet internal shift, is where real wealth begins. If this made you rethink your relationship with money, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, am I earning or am I evolving? Because mastering money is not about finance. It's about mastering yourself. And once you control the mind, the money follows.